So up until today, using the Korek Charm in Dying Light 2 was the only way to repair your weapons, but after the latest update it actually doesn't repair them at all now. I suppose we should have known really after Techland announced that they were adding a weapon repair mechanic in the recent roadmap, as that feature would obviously make the charm redundant. But what's the point now of going through the grind to get this developer blueprint if it doesn't do what it was intended to anymore? Well, now they've made it so that you get a 25% damage boost when the weapon durability falls below 15%, so it's not completely useless. But will that be enough to justify equipping it now, as it still costs 400 mutation samples to apply, for something that's essentially nothing more than a decoration for 85% of the weapon's life? So how does this new weapon repair mechanic work, and was it worth killing off the Korek Charm for? Well, firstly, you can only repair weapons by going to a craftmaster, so straight away the process has been made less convenient, and I had hoped that they would just add a repair option to the inventory, just like the one they had in the original game. I guess it's easy enough just to fast travel to a craftmaster, but it's just not as simple as I'd have liked it to have been. Of course it isn't free to repair either, and the amount of old money and scraps you'll need will depend on the lost durability of your weapon, which is fair enough I suppose, considering that there doesn't seem to be a limit on how many repairs you can get. Personally, I'd have put a limit on how many times you could repair it depending on its rarity, as they did in the first game, and that could have kept the Korek Charm more useful. For example, when your favourite legendary weapons are broken and you have no more repairs, only then could you use the Korek Charm to fix them, much like you would a Blue Shield mission in Haran in the old game. That way at least it would still be worthwhile for new players to seek it out and find it. And if Techland still thinks that would be too easy, then maybe they could apply a timer to it the way they did when we used to redeem weapons from our stash. Or if they really wanted to make it hard, they could make it so it was a single use only item and you could only apply it by going back to the developer room. Now that would be harsh, but you never know. Is it better than 400 mutation samples for a 25% damage boost? Okay, so despite being one of those who were calling for a weapon repair mechanic, I still feel that Techland could have done it better using the points I've just mentioned. And I'm not really keen on the Korek Charm being reduced to just a temporary damage booster. But if you have any more ideas on how we could keep the Korek Charm more relevant in the game, then drop them in the comments, and if there's any good ones I'll relay them to Techland. Of course, this was only one of many things changed in today's update, but I felt it was quite an important one to get right. So what do you think? Do you agree with my ideas for the Korek Charm, or are you happy with the new changes? Let me know in the comments as always, and if you enjoyed the video please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!